What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Viridian City, the home of the final gym in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. This is, of course, where it all began. From Pallet Town, we came here and picked up Professor Oak's parcel, which basically got our entire Pokemon journey started here. And today, we're ending things off where it almost all began, here in Viridian, as we are taking on the gym here. Now, of course, the gym leader is none other than Giovanni, the former leader of Team Rocket, but apparently he's turned over a new leaf. He's done with his old Pokemon stealing shenanigans, so today we're going to be taking him on. Actually, it's supposed to be a surprise, but we all already know that. So here is the team for today. Of course, Dasani, Petrie, Cinder, Ninetales, and Darwin have returned. And today we've got Frank, the Alolan Grimer, or Muck actually, sitting out for Pixel, because we really need to evolve this little Ekans in order to complete the Pokedex. I don't think you can actually find Arbok in the wild, but without further ado, let's step in the final gym. And we don't actually have any introductions, so yo, champ in the making! Even if I don't know who the Viridian City Gym Leader is. But one thing's certain, you're qualified to challenge the Gym Leader because you have 7 badges. This Gym Leader will be stronger than any trainers you faced, ever. Also, I heard that the trainers here use Ground-type Pokemon. Well, this guy doesn't know who the leader is, but I just spoiled it for you guys, of course. And apparently no one has beat this gym yet, so Gibby is not a step ahead of us for once. So let's get started, as actually we've got a pretty similar puzzle to what we did back in the original games. Of course, a whole bunch of spinning teleporting pads, which should give you a little bit of a hint to the fact that Team Rocket has something to do with the shenanigans in this gym. I mean, it doesn't really, but Team Rocket loves to use those little swirling pads in all of their secret hideouts, so I guess it could kind of give you a hint. Either way, the trainers in here do use Ground-type Pokemon, as the dude said, and that means that Dasani is probably going to be our main driving force to take down all of the Pokemon in here. A little bit skeptical though, or I guess not skeptical, but hesitant, I guess, because Hydro Pump is our main attack, and of course it doesn't have the best accuracy, so when it comes to taking on Giovanni himself, we're definitely gonna want to rely on something with a bit higher chance of hitting. I don't know, Hydro Pump seems to be doing good so far though, so far, so good, I guess. And I just noticed in the background there, you can kind of see one of those spinning conveyor belt pad things. I always have different names for them, but I guess they're literally just conveyor belts. Yeah, you can pretty much see them there, and I really can't fit through here. Come on, man. Looking thicker than Thor in Endgame. That's the only spoiler I'm going to give you guys for today, because I actually did end up seeing the movie last night. I couldn't resist, even though I actually had tickets for Sunday night to go see it with all of my friends, because they're not going to be able to until then. I decided to sneakily go and watch the midnight showing last night, because I know that you guys were going to spoil me somehow, or not even you guys, but just on accident, I was somehow going to end up seeing a spoiler on the internet, and I didn't want to risk it, so I decided, you know what, I gotta see this opening night. It is literally my favorite movie franchise of all time. I've been watching the movie since like 8th grade, like I told you guys last episode. The very first Iron Man movie I saw when it opened in theaters, I was in like, yeah, 7th or 8th grade, and I went with my best friend, and we already knew that this was gonna be the start of something amazing. And who knew, 10, 11 years later, boom, every single superhero that has been building up are all on screen at the same time. And I know it's been going on for a while now, since the first Avengers movie, but man, you guys got to go watch it. If you're fans of Marvel, if you're fans of the series, and you've been waiting for this moment, then obviously you probably already saw it. So yeah, within a couple of weeks, maybe we can have some discussions on it, but for now, no spoilers. I'ma just say, it's worth it, guys. It's definitely worth it. So anyway, we got a Nidoqueen up here now. We just took down a trainer with Nidoking, of course. So we got the king and the queen. Not so quite in the north, like Game of Thrones, you know, but they're kings of queens of something. I guess ground Pokemon. Went down pretty easily there, as the Hydro Pump has not missed a single time so far. So pretty smooth sailing in this gym, I would say. I do realize, or just realized, how all these stands are actually empty. Definitely giving this gym a bit more of an ominous look, as we got another trainer over here. Are they actually all ace trainers? Yeah, we got Yuji this time. Pretty interesting name there, but they do all have ground Pokemon, so I'm not expecting much of a challenge, really. When we do get to Giovanni, though, I'm definitely going to have to go heal up, because the Hydro Pump has only got 4 PP left, and I actually don't know, like, if we went into the TM bag and tried to teach the Sani Surf instead, would it actually replenish the PP on that Hydro Pump, or would it keep it at 0? That's something we're going to have to test out later, as Pixel goes to level 19 there, and I'm starting to realize that it's not really super worth it to train up Pokemon with battles in this game, like Pixel, for example, which I want for Pokedex's sake, would have been much easier to train by just going and catching a bunch of Chanseys. Like, in this game, they definitely want you to grind by catching, not battling trainers, because there's not really all that many trainers to begin with, and Yuji, just one of the next in line to go down. Only so many trainers left in Kanto for us to take down at this point, including the Pokemon League, which I'm really excited but also kind of nervous about, because I feel like our team in this game, I mean, actually they're pretty dang strong. I don't know what I'm saying. I shouldn't even worry at all, but if we take this pad over here, may trick you into going up, but we actually want to take the blue conveyor belts this time, and we will get to this little middle section here. We got, looks like a Tamer and a Karate Dude. I don't really know what's going on here. It's kind of weird how they're both trapped in this little square together, but yes indeed, Tamer Jason is out here, thinking this is Digimon instead of Pokemon, dude. Don't you know we're called Pokemon trainers, not tamers? Either way, he's got Sand Slash, and I know I keep ignoring Eevee's little prompt to shake it. That's because we don't really need it right now, so I'm going to save it for Giovanni's battle. Thankfully, the Hydro Pump hits again. We literally have not missed a Hydro Pump so far. I'm actually really surprised, honestly. Like, Dasani misses quite a lot of Hydro Pumps in the usual episode, but today is a special day, it seems like, you know? Maybe because of Endgame, or the fact that I'm uploading again. Something in this universe is saying, Munch, you're going to have a good day today. And I probably just jinxed it by saying that, so hopefully nothing too bad happens now, as we got the Karate King as our final trainer here, and he's actually just gonna have Graveler. Really, dude? Like, you gotta at least have a Golem at this point, you know? Oh well, let's actually, you know, mess around with it a little bit, because we've only got one Hydro Pump left. I don't want to risk it. It probably would have hit, actually, but either way, the Psychic, more than powerful enough to take that dude down. And actually, if Giovanni has any Nido Kings or Queens of his own, we could definitely use Psychic on those too, because they are half poison types, so that would be super effective there. Either way, what? Giovanni? I wasn't expecting that at all. Actually, I was not expecting his Persian to be there, that's for sure. But let's step on up to the big bad boss of Team Rocket, who is, I guess, now retired to become a gym leader. Look at this. He's got a whole plate of fruits over here and everything. Wow. Was kind of thrown off by the perspective change there, but oh, is that a map of Kanto? Yeah, that's pretty cool. He's plotting his, whatever Team Rocket is doing across Kanto. All right, guys, here we go. I definitely should heal up our Dasani, but I'm kind of too lazy to go to the Pokemon Center, so, let's start using some of these bad boys, which I should definitely save for the Pokemon League instead, but it's too late now. We used it, and it is time to take on Giovanni. Giovanni is a man of style. I mean, look at those rings. I like the turtleneck too. This man got too much drip. Wahaha! Welcome to my hideout. It shall be so until I can restore Team Rocket to its former glory. But you have found me again, so be it. This time, I'm not holding back. Once more then, you shall face Giovanni, the greatest trainer, and his great hands! I can't help it. Like, why does he do that? Look at my hands! They are so powerful, and big and strong, and they can throw Pokeballs too! Anyway, his first Pokemon is going to be Dugtrio. Looks like he's got a team of 4. And so far, Dasani has managed to sweep through pretty much every single Pokemon in this gym. So I'm expecting Giovanni will go down a bit similarly. Might try to bring out some more of our team members though, just so that, you know, it's not the Dasani show all episode. At least for now, the Dugtrio goes down, no problem. And here comes the Nidoking actually. I do want to test out our Psychic. I mean, actually this might be a good chance to shake it up with Eevee. Didn't really want to because I feel like it's a bit overkill. Actually, I don't even remember what this does, but we'll soon find out that it raises all of our stats. Oh my! Here comes the Mega Horn though, which is a bug move and is definitely super effective. Oh, even getting the critical hit there. I'm sorry, Dasani. I don't know why I decided to shake it up with Darwin there. That was totally unnecessary and actually kind of cost us our life there. So suddenly this gym battle has become a whole lot more interesting, especially considering this dude Nidoking is a poison type and might have some pretty strong moves against our Ninetales, but oh no, the Blizzard misses after all those Hydro Pumps hit, and finally Blizzard is going to be the one to miss actually. Ah, Ninetales getting poisoned too. This is not looking good, guys. Not looking good at all. I believe in you though, Ice Fabby, come on. Second Blizzard has got to be it. Right? Right? Yes! We did it! And hopefully that's a one-shot. Yes, it is. I knew you could do it, Ninetales. And Nidoking is king no more. Guess, we're Queen Elsa now over here. That actually would have been a pretty awesome name for, Ice Ninetales, Elsa. I guess it's a little generic, though. I feel like a lot of people probably named their Ninetales Elsa. Or at least the Alolan version of it. Either way, Pixel, you know, you keep on learning those moves. I miss you, buddy. I mean the real Pixel, who was my friend Snake, as I mentioned. Anyway, Ninetales goes down to the poison, which kind of sucks, because we don't know what Pokemon is coming out next for Giovanni. But we did get some big power-ups in the last episode. When we actually came here to the Viridian Gym, there was a little cutscene with our rival Gibby and Professor Oak. And they actually took us back to the lab and gave us a special power, which you can now see here. Mega Evolution X or Y. This is so sick. Of course, Mega Charizard X is going to be the Dragon type. And I'm not sure if I actually want to go for that one right now. I think Flamethrower might actually do more damage if we just go for that. At least than Dragon Pulse. So, yeah, let's go for Mega Charizard Y this time around. As the power of the Keystone combines with the power of friendship, and Mega Shinka is achieved. It's time, Cinder. Flamethrower, full power. Oof. That was actually not as powerful as I was hoping for. Maybe should have got into Mega Charizard X, because I believe our Cinder here actually has pretty balanced out stats, like attack and special attack I think are about equal, so yeah, I guess we could have gone for either one, but went for the Y because I feel like I'm mostly going to be using X in the upcoming battles, so we had to show off Y at least one time. And Giovanni's final Pokemon will be Rhydon, the first one that we've seen actually, I believe. Let's go ahead and give it a little dig in here. Kind of weird to see Mega Charizard Y dig down underground because it's always flying and stuff. I guess Charizard's always flying actually, so I don't know what I'm saying, but there it is. Not going to do nearly as much damage as I was hoping for. And the Rock Slide most definitely will. Oh boy, things are not looking too hot right now. Got Petrie and Darwin left. Petrie probably can't take a Rock Slide, so Darwin, it's going to be all up to you, buddy. The one that started it all, like I said at the beginning of the episode. Viridian City is where we started our journey, sort of. And we started it with Darwin, of course, so we've got to properly end it with Darwin too. The Sappy Seed is coming through, and Rhydon will definitely go down. More like ride down, am I right? I could have skipped on that one. Good job though, Darwin. You've done it, and you've defeated Giovanni. That was a truly intense fight. Yeah, got the man sweating out here. Yet again, I am defeated. As proof of your victory, here is your Earth Badge. The final gym ain't nothing but a cinch. We got the Earth Badge. An Earth Badge makes all Pokemon obey you. All of them? Regardless of how high their level. It is proof of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. And this TM, a gift for a trainer who dares take on the challenge of the Pokemon League. Hey, it's Earthquake. With that in hand, we definitely would have taken down that Rhydon with Charizard. Or at least if I went Charizard X, actually. It's a powerful attack that causes a massive tremor to deal damage to opponents. Is that so? I made it a very long time ago. Back when I ran this gym far too long ago. Wait, he made the TM? I guess they are just discs or software, so anybody could make them, technically. And they're called technical machines. Oh my gosh, mind blown! I can't face my followers after being defeated like this. Team Rocket is. As of today, Team Rocket is finished. Hooray! As for myself, I shall dedicate my life to Pokemon training again. Huh. Just like that, the top dog of a crime organization is gonna be let free once again. Let us meet again someday. Farewell. Dude, that is not cool! Wait, where's his Persian, by the way? I just realized he never used the Persian in battle, but it's totally gone now. And Darwin seems to want to play, so why not? Hop up on a Giovanni's chair there. Let's give you a little pet on the head. For a job well done in the final gym battle, Darwin had to clutch it once again. And I'm actually glad because we hadn't used Darwin in a battle for a little while. Just realized too, I said I was going to take off those glasses and I still haven't done that, so I know there's a couple of outfits we still haven't acquired in the game as well, so I think I'm going to wait until then, and maybe we'll swap Eevee into one of those fancy new outfits we might be able to get. For now though, let's spin our way out of the gym, and I just remembered how there was a Pokeball right by that dude. I don't think we've ever had an item in a gym before. There's a first time for everything, right? And now, Blue! Congrats, kid! Boy though, what a shock. I never thought a criminal would use a Pokemon gym as their hideout. That's it, I've decided. I'll look after the Viridian City Gym from now on. I don't really like to get tied down, so I've always said no when they ask about it. But I'm finally ready. I'll be the gym leader from now on. Ooh, we can actually battle him? I mean, sure, but I think you've got a bigger challenge to face right now. So then, Orange, time for you to take on the Pokemon League. Just keep going along Route 22 to the rest of here, and you won't miss it. The Elite Four are tough opponents, but don't you dare lose. And just like that, Blue becomes the gym leader of Viridian, so that little missing key plot point there has been filled in. I always wondered how Blue became gym leader, you know, in Pokemon Gold and Silver, but I guess he literally just walks up and takes over as soon as Giovanni's done, which makes sense. Blue is indeed large and in charge. He can do whatever he wants, and so he's taken over the gym. And now it's time to heal up. Because like Blue said, there is no time to waste. We've got to head over to the Pokemon League. And we were actually here in the last episode, actually trying to find ourselves Poliwag and Poliwhirl. But now we can actually advance in this route, but not before our rival Gibby. I actually forgot about this. Oh no. I finally caught up to you. I got an Earth Badge too. That means we can finally get into the Pokemon League. I heard the Elite Four are incredibly strong, but there's no turning back now, right? You think you're ready, Orange? Show me the Pokemon you've raised! And our final rival battle is here. I totally forgot that this was actually in the game, but Trainer Gibby wants to fight. We'll see what kind of Pokemon this dude has actually got in his arsenal now, as he's only got 4 of them, so shouldn't be too terribly strong, I guess. First off is Pidgeotto, so we're gonna hit that with a Thunderbolt. Wasn't expecting that one. Were you, Gibby? I mean, I never really expect Starmie to have Thunderbolt. After all these years, though, you kind of do come to expect it, but at least when I first started playing competitive Pokemon, and I really didn't know much about anything, I was pleasantly surprised to see Starmie with Thunderbolt. Not anymore, though. Those days are long gone now. Just like his Pidgeot. And Gibby here, well, I guess we don't get to find out what he's got next because we're going to gain some levels first. Pixel almost ready to evolve. And it looks like Vileplume is coming out next. I do want to show off Mega Charizard X, but then again, Petrie hasn't really had much of a chance to shine thus far in the playthrough. And this Vileplume might actually be a good chance to do so, as Gibby has actually had this little oddish from the very beginning of the journey. I love how they actually kept his team. I mean, I don't know why he would just replace his Pokemon, honestly, so it makes sense that he keeps his team and evolves it throughout the game, but it's just so good to see his progression, you know, from a little old Gibby with the Oddish getting shredded, and now he's at big old Vileplume, hopefully still getting shredded. As Aerodactyl, go for the fly! Oh man, barely didn't take it out there. And this might actually hurt. Oh, whew. With the poison, that's probably going to take us out, actually. Dang! Petrie, come on, dude. Okay, that was kind of my fault, actually. Sent him out into battle a little bit too early, you know. Petrie wasn't quite ready for a challenge like that. But, I mean, the fly did almost take it out, so I feel like with a couple more levels, Petrie will definitely be up there. And I forgot to Mega Evolve. That's alright, though. I'm sure Gibby's got some kind of other Pokemon that Cinder can handle. Like his Raichu, actually. I know he's going to have that, but I'm expecting him to also have an Evolution. I wonder if it's going to be Flareon. Oh, okay, Raichu's coming out next, so doesn't even matter. Let's stay in there, Cinder, and show him the power of Mega Shinka. I think Gibby actually got a Mega Stone of his own, so he could definitely show us his power as well, but for now, it's going to be all on us as the Mega Stone encompasses Charizard, and a shiny will come out this time, or a dragon, or both. I don't really know. Go, Dragon Pulse! Okay, that actually did some good damage, but of course didn't take it out. And Raichu going for the Thunder... Oh boy. If we were the other Mega Charizard, we'd be in a whole lot of trouble right now, so it's a good thing we actually went for the Dragon Evolution there. Raichu did tough it out though, so let's go for one more Dragon Pulse. And of course, if we had Dragon Claw or Outrage or any other physical fighting, or just physical dragon move, I mean, we'd do a lot more damage with it, of course, but haven't really learned one thus far, so Dragon Pulse is going to have to do. And Gibby's final Pokemon will actually be Marowak. Was not really expecting that one, actually, but I just remembered the whole plot with Cubone and its dead mother, and how Gibby actually took the orphan Cubone under his wings, so now it's all grown up and become a Marowak of its own. That is so awesome. Not so awesome, though, in that it's gonna go down really easily as the Hydro Pump hits, and that is it for Marowak. Joining his mom there. Oh, that is not funny. I'm sorry. I really am. I don't know why I'm laughing, okay? There we go, though. Gibby is done. I've raised my Pokemon up this much, and I still can't beat you, huh? Guess you gotta keep trying, man. Just like we kept trying for Pixel, and now finally our little sneaky snake is going to be evolving from a little mealworm into the light, and you become the King Cobra, which is actually its name spelled backwards. I'm sure most of you knew that already, though. Into the decks you go, though, and our big ol' snake will actually be the Cobra Pokemon. The frightening pattern on its belly have been studied. 6 variations have been confirmed. Yeah, just like Poliwag, which we caught last episode, apparently the swirl is different depending on which region or generation. Well, Arbok is pretty much the same thing, so here's the comparison in case you guys have never noticed. But yeah, the pattern on its like neck or belly, I guess, is a little different, but always very scary looking. I'm actually just surprised that you can't find Arbok in the wild, though. Seems like you would. You know, Orange, I've always felt like I needed to look after you, ever since we were young. But I think you're the one who has more talent as a trainer. Gee, you just realized? It's frustrating. I've never felt this way before. Is this what makes it fun to raise Pokemon? Whatever it is, I know I don't want to lose again. It's weird to even have to ask, but let me go on ahead first. What? Oh, I guess he could use the training, you know. Go take on all the trainers before we do, because you know we're just about to take up all of the experience anyway. But Darwin, it's time to play a little bit more. We gotta hit that max bonding stat before the end of game 2. And I don't really know how close we are, but the only way to get it up there is to keep on petting, I guess. So, oh, no, Darwin's not into it, okay. Well, let's move on then to what I thought we were actually about to do before Gibby interrupted us, which is the badge check gate, the pinnacle of Pokemon training. Here it is, the front gate to the Pokemon League. And of course, only trainers with 8 badges may be allowed in here, so let's check it out. Only truly skilled trainers can pass through here. Oh, that's indeed a Boulder Badge. Go right on ahead, sir. I love how once you prove it, they're just like, yes, yes, sir. Go right on ahead. We knew that you weren't a scrub trainer after all. And already we got the second check here, but not before a little item. 3 golden raspberries. Oh my ganache. Totally need those this late into the game, right? You can pass this point only if you have a Cascade Badge. Oh, that's the Cascade Badge. Okay then, go right on ahead. I love it. I don't know why. Every time they're like, oh, that's the badge. How did I not notice it? I don't know why I find it so funny. It's really not funny at all, but... You can pass this point only if you have a Thunder Badge. Oh, there we go. Lieutenant Surge, of course. Took that dude down, no problem. By the way, looks like you've got Lieutenant Surge's autograph. Must be nice. Is he literally checking through our whole bag? Like, I know whenever you go to a convention, like a Comic-Con or any other convention, you know, they have the security check and they'll check out your bags for like suspicious items. Is that what's going on right now? Are we getting randomly selected? You can pass this point only if you have a Rainbow Badge. And there it is. I can't believe it. Go right on ahead. Good times with Erica. You guys remember that? Yeah, good times. The water's moving here. Oh, there's actually a little surfing section. I don't know how I didn't notice that. I legit thought this was going to be a trainer, but this is probably the badge check dude for the water section. And oh my gosh, there's a Whoa, 2 Poliwhirls actually here. I guess we could have waited until this episode to catch them then. And I think I said that that other route was the only area you could find Poliwhirl, but apparently I was wrong because they're in here as well. Though I guess this is kind of technically still Route 22, or is it its own entire separate route? I'm not really sure, but you can only pass this point if you have a Soul Badge. That was, of course, Sabrina, the Psychic-type Master, and now we can go right ahead. Wait, was it actually Sabrina or was it Koga? Soul Badge and Mind Badge, I think, is actually Sabrina, so never mind. That was Koga's gym, the Fuchsia City Poison-type gym leader, of course, the Ninja Master. As if anybody could forget him. And over here, I don't think there's an item, but you can never be too sure. Okay, there's no item. I had to make sure, guys. Now then, here is the Marsh Badge. Oh, it's not even Mind, it's Marsh Badge. I don't know what that means, but Sabrina really is something, isn't she? Okay then, go right on ahead. Someone's got a little crush. And that means only 2 badges left to check. But, oh my gosh. Looks like we got a little grass area over here. And actually a very easy to miss item over here. Some golden nanab berries. I wonder what all of these would have actually been in the original Red and Blue or Fire Red Leaf Green games. Because, of course, they didn't have berries in those, so... probably some other types of items, maybe something a little more helpful in battle. You can pass this point only if you have a Volcano Badge. And there it is. Can you believe it? Blaine, still fresh in our memories, how we took that dude down inside the volcano. Or I guess that's actually only in the Pokemon anime, as Dasani is full of determination. Yo, is this Sans? Is that you? Just kidding. There's another Pokeball over here, though. Almost missed that one. But it's going to be some more pineapple berries. Yay. We sure got a lot of berries, man. It's almost like they're preparing us for some type of Pokemon that's going to be really difficult to catch. Perhaps even legendary. And here is the Victory Road Gate. The final badge will be checked. You can only pass this point if you have the Earth Badge. And there it is. Of course, we got it in this very same episode, so no one should have forgotten that yet. The Pokemon League awaits you. And this is it. The Victory Road stands in front of us. I don't know why we're still riding on Dasani, but it just looks so cool. Anyway, before we actually head on in there are a couple of Pokemon that I actually want to catch here in this little grass area. Other than Nidorinos and Rinas, which you can actually easily evolve into Nidoking and Queen, actually, if you need a last-minute team member or something. Could definitely grab some of those, but the Pokemon I'm looking for can only be found in this area. And I think it's actually pretty dang rare, so it might be better to actually spray a lure at this point. Hopefully it works some wonders for us because, oh, hey! It literally worked right as we used it, as Execute has popped up. And it's actually a tiny variant as well. Kind of cool. Could use some of those berries we just picked up along the route, but I don't really think we'll need them. Let's go for the nice catch. And wow! come on, Execute. Just stay in the ball, buddy. Just a bunch of eggs, you know, getting fit inside the carton. One of them's already cracked, though. That's why you always got to make sure to check the carton so you don't get yourself some cracked eggs. And there we go. Execute has been caught. Oh, Petrie's down? What the heck? I actually kind of forgot about that, but we did take on our rival Gibby, and I guess had some casualties, but the egg Pokemon, the heads attract each other and spin around. There must be 6 heads for it to maintain balance. One of them is cracked, though. That's like 5.5 more like. One of them was way smaller, too, so maybe more like just 5. Anyway, you can also find its evolution, Executor, here, of course, so I'm just going to kind of stand around here for a little while and wait and see what happens, as, ooh, there's actually a large one coming too. And just out of curiosity, I wanted to see what level the Nidorino/Rinas are in here. And looks like they're in the 40s. Did I catch that right? Oh my gosh, 47 for this dude here, as we get the excellent capture. And hopefully we can actually get it, because I would love me a level 47 Nidoking rather than the like level 10 Nidorino I've got in my PC right now. So yeah, definitely gonna catch that one. And look at those levels, man! Like, definitely catch some Pokemon here if you want to train up. Battling trainers is nothing compared to the experience you can get from catching in this game. There it is! Executor has finally appeared. Just after I ran away from one of his little egg brethren, here is the Palm Tree Pokemon. I actually don't think that's what its name is at all, but you know what? Let's give it a Silver Raspberry just to better be safe than sorry, and at least I hit the Pokeball this time. Or the Ultra Ball. It's all the same. We got 3 and a catch. First try on the Executor, and I'm glad because I really didn't want to be in this area for too much longer, but not much experience there. At least Cinder gains a level, so you may have noticed I also added Omanite onto the team, the Helix Fossil himself, because we do want to get that Omastar evolution eventually, but it is actually the Coconut Pokemon. Wow, I said Palm Tree, I guess that was close enough. Its cries are very noisy. This is because each of the 3 heads thinks about whatever it likes. How you go from 6 heads into 3, I'm not exactly sure. Like I told you guys, some of the Execute eggs were a little bit smaller than the others, so maybe they like merged and became 6. But anyway, it is now time. We got Executor and basically every other Pokemon we can get here, so let's head inside the Victory Road. And actually, I healed up our Pokemon real quick as, oh my gosh, right into the entrance, and we run into the doorman, apparently, Machoke here. More like a bouncer, I guess. This dude straight up bounced me right back. And we hit his championship belt for an excellent capture, which hopefully is actually a capture. And it is. Machoke is ours. Now, this is actually the first Machoke we've ever run into. I don't think you could have run into it in the wild up until this point. But you could have evolved a Machop, I guess. Either way, the superpower Pokemon is ours. The belt around its waist holds back its energy. Without it, the Pokemon would be unstoppable? What the heck, dude? Just take the belt off then. Like, I mean, I guess it'd be kind of dangerous, but for like mega construction projects and stuff, I'm sure Machoke is definitely a big help. As we saw in Alola, they would use Machamp to like carry people around, and whoa, okay. The Super Punch is going to get that boulder right into place. And I actually kind of forgot how the Victory Road works in this game, not going to lie. So this might be a bit of a trip down memory lane, or I guess me trying to remember how to get through this place. I guess once you've activated the power, you can just easily push them. That's why I was confused. Like, why did Eevee actually punch the block? I guess you can keep punching it continuously, just like the old strength puzzles would work. But let's actually end off the episode, I guess, by taking on this coach trainer over here. And we got to make a very important choice. Do we go for the top item or the left item? I'm going to go for top. I actually don't know what either of them are, but let's just find out one at a time, as this is the TM for Stealth Rock. And you got to guess that I made the right choice there, considering that was the TM. The other one was probably just a regular item, but this dude. Do you seek a battle? Yes, we do. On guard. And our final battle for today's episode will be the coach trainer inside of Victory Road. Alemana? What does that even mean? I guess it doesn't mean anything, it's just a name, but I know Alemán means German in Spanish, so Alemana would be like German girl? I feel like that's how you'd refer to them, but anyway. The dude goes for the transform. I don't know why I didn't Thunderbolt, knowing that he would have transformed, but it's too late now. We Hydro Pump the Starfish, and now sit here with regret. But it's all good, because, oh gosh, he's faster than us too. That's no bueno. Alright, who's the stronger though? That's what really matters. Let's go, Dasani. I know you got it in you. Oh boy. What is this Ditto? Like, this dude is so tanky. I don't know if trainers like NPCs have EVs and all that, but I feel like some of them definitely do. Either way, Sappy Seed helped us take down Giovanni earlier, so hopefully it can help us take down our own Pokemon, Dasani, who's trying to destroy our team right now. Who would have thought that our greatest enemy would be ourselves? I feel like that's actually a quote I've heard a lot before, like, everyone's greatest enemy is themselves. And this is definitely proving it right now, as Dasani is so far the biggest challenge of this whole episode. I actually forgot that Sappy Seed also, I guess, seeds the enemy. So yeah, we get a little bit of healing back. And, oh man, you got Recover too! Of course, it's our own Dasani, so it's got all of the moves that Dasani would. That kind of sucks, because I should have gone for another Sappy Seed, if that was the case. Or if I had known, I mean, that it was going to recover. But it's okay. You'll never recover from our next turn, as the Sappy Seed should be able to finish it off, even if it goes for another recover. And actually, we paralyzed it as well, so basically there's no chance for this Dasani imposter right here. More like Aquafina, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, that was pretty good, actually. Come on, you gotta give me that one. Anyway, that is it for Coach Trainer Alemana and his Ditto. Indeed, overwhelming. I don't know what you were expecting, bro. That was delightful. Allow me to demonstrate my thanks. And we get Eevee candies. Okay. I was not expecting that, but I would relish a match, rematch, that is. I just saw relish and I got really hungry because I'm always hungry. You guys know that. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. Next time we will, I guess, wrap up exploring the Victory Road and hopefully make it to the Pokemon League itself. Whole lot of items and trainers to face in there and a whole lot of challenges ahead. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.